All right, we're live now, John. Don't move that phone around too much.
Okay.
All right, folks. What a game. What a really nice victory. I'm sure y'all give us a thumbs up. You can hear us well out there. Geez, I was getting nervous towards the end there.
We both were. A lot of people were.
Well, they were hitting the ball hard, and we were committing errors, and it just
I know it
got a little rough. I actually had gone ahead and done a thumbnail about an hour before, and I thought, man, I'm going to jinx this because I never do that.
Don't do that.
Ever do that. But this time I went ahead and I did a thumbnail, and they scored those 2 runs, and I was like, I creaked us. I cost us the game.
I know
put that thumbnail up about it. It said, we win the SEC again. I said, oh, I'm going to pay for this.
I know. 4-1 going in the 4-1 going to the ninth. Okay, surely we got this, and then it ends up being 4-3. But we won it, and what another championship. That's a SEC tournament champions, SEC regular season champions. Now we just need to really go when we get into the NCAA tournament.
Yep, and won the SEC basketball championship.
I know.
This is nuts. I mean, it's very hard to win an SEC title.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
And we're stacking them like cordwood over here.
And I'll tell you, the SEC in baseball this year is ridiculous. I think there's going to be like 11 teams make the tournament from the SEC. Basically, every team in the SEC just about is going to make it. That's how good they are this year.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Where's Sting? I know Stingray's here. I got to put Stingray up there.
Oh yeah,
everybody's excited. Came out of his slump. Definitely, he definitely came out of his slump.
Oh yeah,
big time. We're talking about it was the hit of the game by far, that 3-run homer.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We'll take a look at the breakdown here in a minute.
Yeah,
what we got here. We got a bunch of folks. Tony, there's Tony. All right, yeah, that was. I tell you what, it feels really good to be a Tennessee Vol right now. I'm kind of shocked at how much we're winning. Picked up Chaz Lanier this week for the basketball team, which was huge.
Yes, that was monstrous. We had to have that guy.
Yeah, so we're looking great for basketball next year, coming off an SEC title and Elite 8, and now this. The only thing we've got going against us in baseball is we have the that darn #1 jinx thing, where if you're ranked #1, they never win the title. It's been.
Well, maybe we'll break that finally. We need to break that.
Somebody has to.
Yeah, so then it might as well be us because we're looking good. But man, and we've talked about this a lot. You know, with Junebug too. I watched the game last night with him, and it's never. Can't ever remember a better time to be a ball fan.
Yeah, surprising. You're an LSU fan being congenial. That's cool. I know LSU fans, especially in football, man, they are very passionate. Good grief.
Oh yeah.
I know enough.
Oh yeah, like us.
Jeez.
That
yeah. Other than the 3-run home run, that pickoff play was just the momentum of that.
Yeah,
was monstrous because LSU that was where they could have got back in the game.
Yeah.
And then our relief pitcher strikes out the last 2 guys. He threw that junk up there against that little freshman, and he fresh aired it, which I don't know how. All they'd have to do is throw fastballs to me, and I'd be so far. I'd be like 2 seconds behind. It wouldn't even matter. The worst thing they could do with me is throw the junk because I might could hit it because I would be behind and maybe somehow catch it.
I sort of say the off-speed pitch would be the only one I'd have a chance at because it'd be the only one slow enough I could maybe hit.
Exactly. Oh yeah, there's no way. I remember I played a little bit of baseball as a kid, and I remember there was a few guys that could throw heaters. I couldn't.
Oh, I couldn't smell it.
Yeah, it came out through there so fast.
And they were throwing it maybe 60 miles an hour then, if that, or 50 miles an hour, not 90. I can't imagine trying to hit that now.
3 doubles in a row is no bueno. That definitely got us a little bit nervous. Oh, geez.
I agree.
But we don't know who we're going to play yet. Obviously, we're going to be hosting the Super Regional, and we'll be playing at Lindsey Nelson. And we'll have our pitchers all stacked up and ready to go. And I actually think he was almost trying to throw it because he went with the bullpen route in the first game. He didn't even throw his best starter. He went bullpen.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The top 4 seeds lost the first game because I feel like a lot of them were just kind of preparing to get everything set up for the next week, which is what they did in basketball too in the SEC tournament. The top 3 seeds went out in the first game.
Well, that's kind of what we did this past year. And then in basketball, we just, maybe it's better we, pulled off because it didn't matter in the actual final ratings or rankings. It didn't matter in terms of your seeding in the NCAA tournament because and we talked about this too at the time, if you win a conference championship in basketball, it doesn't matter because by the time they play the conference championship game, which is usually on a Sunday, that's when they come out with the seedings.
Yeah, it didn't matter on that. And then on top of it, what the problem is, your guys are playing 3 or 4 games in a row, so they're exhausted.
Right.
And then the first game is like Wednesday or Thursday, so your best guys' legs aren't there.
No. And I think that actually hurt LSU today because that game yesterday was it was an extra innings against South Carolina, and South Carolina really should have won it. They had like 4 errors and were still in it. And then it was that crazy play. Our game last night was supposed to be at 4:30. It didn't start till 7.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And, but that extra innings and everything, and then it was such an emotional win for LSU. I think they were maybe a little flat coming in today, which may have helped us.
Yeah, the big deal was obviously Amic's 3-run
home run.
That was just huge, where he scored Burke and Moore, and then Inslee got that. He was the game-winning hit. Was Inslee?
Yeah,
got the hit and drove in Amick and Burke. Amick got in there, I believe, on an error where he hit that ball 150 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And here's where they hit in the 9th, where they hit those 3 doubles.
Yeah.
But gosh, we threw a bunch of pitchers at them. Let's see who we had pitchers. We threw 1, 2, 3, 4. We threw 5 guys at them. And look here, Russell, he just pitched the 1 inning. And Lloyd had a real nice game. He scored. Where he pitched 4 2/3. So he was not. Let's see. Connell, I thought he threw the ball really well.
Yeah.
Gosh, they threw one. Man, they threw 8 guys at us.
Yeah, they threw everything but the kitchen sink. And I think that was coach's plan in this tournament. Play more pitchers so you don't stress out your pitchers too much leading into the big tournament.
Yeah. The deal with the Lady Vols in that softball, aren't they down 4-0? They hit a grand slam or something.
Yeah, something crazy.
And it's been rained out since. It's raining like crap up here in Pigeon Forge in this area. It's raining like we had a heck of a storm come through here.
Yeah, I think it's already gone by us here in K-Town, but I was actually watching part of it at Gus's, and I was one of the few people in there Sunday night, and I was
yeah, that Gus's is awesome.
Oh, I know it. I love their chicken.
Fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And they have those good sides.
Oh yeah, I got the fried okra and the coleslaw.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
Yeah, they do really good fried okra too.
Yeah. So we play it's this weekend. Doesn't it start this coming weekend?
I think so. I don't think it starts during the week. I think it's this weekend, but
Friday, Saturday, Sunday type deal. Where don't they play?
Yeah, maybe that may be it.
Yeah.
But the great thing is, man, having home field, it's huge.
Gosh, yes. That's having the crowd with you. Because I tell you
Oh,
what,
my God.
LSU took over there in the bottom of the ninth with the crowd. That's helpful. That puts a lot of pressure on the pitcher.
Oh, heck yeah.
And the defenders, because man, I'm telling you, we were struggling there with the errors. I thought we had really 2 errors.
That's been and I can't say it's been an Achilles heel for us because we've done great this year, but we've had more errors this year than we did last year. That's for sure. And that's been a bit of an issue. I think it was yesterday, that game with South Carolina, they had a bunch of errors and still nearly won it. But, like we talked about, baseball's a crazy game. Any given night, it could be anybody. It doesn't matter the talent level. Your pitcher has a great night or a bad night, or your team has a great night hitting or a bad night hitting. You never know.
Yeah, baseball's the most fickle sport there is.
It really is.
Anybody can beat anybody for the most part. If you're in the top 20, anybody
Yeah.
can beat you. It's not like football. Like,
No.
you're not going to have the 20th team in the country show up in Georgia, 7-3 or whatever. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah, nobody's going to, nobody's going to beat Georgia 30-0.
No, and that's baseball can be that way. It's
Yeah.
why that's probably exactly why it's been over 20 years since the number one seeds won the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just
You never know. Like I said, bad game, 2 bad games in a row, and you're see ya.
Yeah, and it just takes one pitcher can kind of dominate you.
That's it. Or their team can get really hot with the bats, even though you got a great pitcher. It doesn't matter.
See,
But,
I think a lot of it's luck too, because if you think about knocking the crap out of the ball and it goes right to a guy and it leads to a double
Yes,
play,
exactly.
the ball being 5 feet to the right, and all of a sudden you've started scoring runs like crazy.
Or a guy misses. It either goes foul by this much, or it's a home run by this much. You never know.
I'll tell you what, that call at first base with the bases loaded, that was close. I mean,
that was really close.
He got him by about that much. I mean, it was. I'll tell you what, had the ref or the umpire called that the other way, I don't think it would have been reversed the other way. It was that close.
I don't think it would have. I think we got lucky. He called it like he did, and they didn't see enough to reverse it. But I agree with you. If it had been the other way, they wouldn't have seen enough to reverse it the other way either.
When that dirt came up,
yeah,
to see exactly where his hand was. That's why I think whichever way he called it was going to be the way it was going to stick.
Yeah, there was no really good angle that you could really see definitively how close it actually was.
Yeah.
And like you said, with the dust and you got to catch a break too every now and then. And we caught one there. The refs didn't cheat us for once.
Yeah, that's almost should upset you a little bit, Wilmot. That messes up your theory. Let's see.
No, my theory is proven.
Hey, where's Bambi? I've got some requests to see Bambi. Where's Bambi?
All right,
there we go. There's the good luck dog.
Woo! Go Vols, she said.
Oh yeah, Jan will be happy that Bambi got a viewing there.
Oh yeah, she'll be tickled to see Bam.
Yeah, maybe the Lady Vols. It's hard to come back 4-0 in softball. Gosh, it's hard to score 4 runs in softball.
It's hard to score 4 runs, period.
Yeah, because they hit like a grand slam in that. I didn't see that. I was driving when all that was going on.
But yeah, they've been so fun. Tennessee's been so fun to watch this year. I've been to a couple of games with Junebug, and listen, I'll try to get if you want. Try to come up and catch a regional game, John, if you want. I'll get us a couple tickets.
I can get it worked out. We'll see.
Yeah, sure. You can get away if you can get off the chain gang line.
Hey, look, somebody's got to swing that sling blade. I call it Kaiser blade, though.
Yeah. Taking it off here, boys. Here, take it off here, drag line.
All right, Chillmont. I just wanted to come on here and enjoy this victory with you here for a few minutes, and all these UT Vol fans. I haven't done live in a long time.
It has been a while.
Football, and I just like, darn, you only win so many SEC tournaments, and this is just.
Well, that's it.
That's a bunch in a row, man. I tell you, it's good to be a Vol.
I said it's great to be a Tennessee Vol.
It is. It's been very nice, and hopefully the football team this year makes us feel that way again. I'll be excited. See,
yes,
it's here. Keith here's got. Here we go. It says Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We had 3 in my opinion, 9th. You never let a ball over your head. Yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right, folks. I appreciate you showing up, and great victory. I couldn't be more pleased.
Yep.
Wow, what a way. Man, I'm telling you, I was getting nervous there at the end.
Oh, God, I was too. It was ridiculous. I almost turned it off. I didn't. You'll be proud of me. I didn't change the channel, but I thought about it.
Yeah. All right, folks. We'll see you next time on Sports Talk J. Enjoy the victory. You got to enjoy these victories, folks.
Yes.
SEC, winning an SEC tournament or winning a conference championship is huge. It's huge.
It's a banner.
It is. All right. See you, folks.